everybody, Jana from Alu-Cab here. I know it's been a while since my first video came out, so I thought it's about time that I give you a little update on where we are with the Troopy-build and also what I've been doing these last few weeks. So here it is. So firstly, when it comes to the build and where we are at, the rear bumper and rock sliders from GoBX Manufacturing have arrived, and I think that is a big relief to all because that means there's less of a chance that I will damage the Land Cruiser again. So that's great. That's been installed last week. Hey guys, Jana from Alu-Cab here, and I am on my way to the fitment center because Neil just let me know they're busy putting on the rear bumper, so I'm rushing to get footage of that. Exciting times, finally getting that damaged rear bumper off.
We need it because of Jana and we got it because of Jana.
All of these little things are just protection devices that will allow, certainly from a beginner's perspective, to help protect the vehicle. And in any event, even whether you're a beginner or not, if you are doing slightly more hardcore overlanding, you stand the risk of damage the underside and undersills of the vehicle. So rock sliders are actually quite important in that area. Often on the newer, fancier vehicles, they have these sort of aluminium Excalibur plates, which, based on what I've seen with what you've done already on the little aluminium plate on the rear bumper, would probably get driven off. And then of course the rock slider also offers a little bit of a step, so being a four-wheel drive with a suspension lift and all that kind of thing for you to try and get in and out of the car.
Yep.
It helps with that. So yeah. So
then the next step is to insulate the Troopy. We are waiting for the insulation materials. They're on their way all the way from Dubai. Our friend Rashid from A&R Performance actually kindly contributed them to the build, so I'm really excited for that to arrive. Once it arrives, we'll start insulating the Troopy, and I'm going to give a hand myself, so hopefully that'll happen next week. So while we've been waiting, I've been running a few errands.
And then, so now it's time for you to go and do some shopping, because we're trying to get equipped and we've got a long way to go in terms of camping gear, bush gear, silly little things that may not seem important to you, but things like axes where you're going to be needing to chop yourself some of your own wood, which you've got to be careful about where you source that wood, because each little piece of dead wood may have its own little ecology running inside of it. So they discourage in certain parks from where you can and can't take your wood from. And even when you've got wood, you sometimes want to split it up and so on, so it's quite useful to have wood. Pocket knife, silly little things, but I always have a pocket knife somewhere on me, whether it's just opening something, undoing something. You can never be without a pocket knife. It's just useful. And then there's camera gear. I mean, we've got camera, okay, as we know, but we need more mounts, we need more. We're hoping to get a gimbal based.
Yeah, that's going to be cool.
Yeah, so the gimbal will help us to
get more stable shots.
I mean, if you're going to do walk-arounds.
Yep.
I mean,
there's so much you can do with it, but also it looks like quite a complicated piece of equipment.
Well, I mean, we're all learning that along the way, because either I'm helping to film or you're helping to film, or Larissa or whoever's around us may be helping to film. So I think, getting the right gear is going to be important for us to be able to produce a bit of quality film work and so on. So we'll gear up along the way. We've got things like ram mounts in different places that we can clip things on and set cameras up and suction caps. All these things that allow us to mount gear in strategic positions around the vehicle in order for you to capture the parts of your journey and your story and so on. Yeah.
So that's what I did this week. I went shopping for an axe and I bought a gimbal. I took you along for the journey, so this is what happened. Oh, Okay, we are on our way to Just Like Papa. We're just trying to find some parking. We are going to look at some axes because that's apparently something I need in the Troopy, and then we're also going to be looking at some other camping equipment. It's a very cool shop, so let's see what it's all about. Fun fact, this is actually my neighborhood. I've been to the bar next to Just Like Papa plenty of times, but I've never actually been into Just Like Papa. Okay, we need to find some parking now.
I walked all the way from East St. Louis to town. I walked all the way from East St. Louis to town. And I did not have but one lousy dime. I see a dark cloud rising, and I wonder what's gonna come of me.
So this is definitely something I'm going to need to get at some stage, a gas stove. There's so many options, and here's more axes. But wait, there's more.
I walked all the way.
To just start off from like your small hatchet, so I would bring out this guy, nice and small, compact. What's really nice about it is that this one you can use either for hiking, trekking, because you can kind of loop it on your belt there,
that's
and
cool.
it just sits there, and then you can walk.
That's kind of
And-
Jana size. This is,
I think you need more than that. I think this is the one for you.
that is.
Please tell me I'm wrong.
Please may I have this one?
Please tell me I'm wrong.
Thank you, John.
And then, yeah, you see that? Yeah, so it's nice. This is, if I'm not mistaken, one of the most looked at X in the store. It's an old school throwing X actually. So the whole technique is for you. I'm actually not gonna throw it, to be honest. So the whole technique is for you to just have it over your head and then do the whole rotation, because you'll notice, like, because of the chunk of metal here, really light handle, so it just helps with the rotation essentially. This is personally my favorite, honestly.
Okay.
So this is the Hunters from the Ground Force Brooks. It's nice about it, nice little gauge there, so nice for a little high choke. The reason why also they call it a hunting X is because you'll notice here, most X's are not rounded. So what that is meant for, when skinning a carcass, usually what we use our fists. When you're separating the actual skin from the carcass, we usually use our fists. So what is this for is for you to use that.
Okay.
So to get inside there.
Okay, well hopefully I won't be using it for that.
Let's hope. And then actually the one that I think you would really love, I think it would be this guy.
Okay, why?
For me personally, this is the most overall one in terms of great size, either for outdoors or home. What's nice about it also, you'll notice it does have an overstrike there. If push comes to shove, you're smashing a log, you hit on the handle, you'll be fine.
Okay.
What's nice about it also, they call it the small splitting X. So what that essentially means, I'll show it to you now. So when you take off that little guy there, you'll notice there's a narrower angle than most X's. So what that does is, because of the gravity and how heavy the actual head is, so the only thing you just do, you whip it through, and then gravity just takes over, and then it splits the log.
Okay.
And then there you go, Montmi.
Very nice.
I think that's the one.
I find my
She still has it. I think that's the one.
Okay, cool. Let's do this.
Boom.
I actually got this knife for my birthday as a gift this weekend from Simon. Very cool.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah, I don't know much about it. What can you tell me about this knife? How is it going to help me when I'm out camping?
So, like we all know, Opener, made in France, they are the most famous knife. I would say personally, they kind of like your French Oka piece in a way. Same as we have our own Oka piece. So what's nice about it is that it's straightforward. Nice little blade, stainless steel, and then nice little beech wood there, already vanished, so it won't really deteriorate the more you kind of use it.
Yep.
And what's nice about this one is that it comes with a sheath, because most open nose don't. So it's nice for everyday carry.
I can put it on my belt if I want to.
Yeah, you can loop it through your belt, and it looks very cool also. Matches the bag.
Exactly, and also self-defense, I guess. I'm gonna keep it on
push
me.
come to shove, you know you already have something.
Larissa's giving me a face like you'll never stab someone.
And then, overall, it's a beautiful knife, honestly. As long as you don't lose, it's gonna last you a lifetime.
Awesome.
I would say, yeah.
I'm very excited about this. Look at me getting sharp stuff. Okay, so Thomas is showing us how to baton.
Yeah, baton, yeah.
It's crazy. Thomas managed to talk me into getting another knife. So I have 2 knives now.
For now.
Yes. The reason for this knife is because it is for more like kindling and help me. I already forgot.
No kindling, batoning, basic around the camping. Yeah, just pull it out. It's just got a bit of retention. Basically everything around the campfire, everything around. If you needed to make like a tent peg, for instance,
Yes.
if you lost the tent peg, take a piece of wood, just carve something in. It's carbon steel, so it gets super sharp, and it's called the Robust. It says what it is.
Okay, cool.
Swedish steel. It's awesome, yeah.
Okay.
And then to maintain it, just gonna throw in this little sharpener. I'm not gonna use that because that's sharp already. So basically, this is your angle of your knife. You put it on the angle, and then you kind of just softly stroke it like that. It sounded inappropriate. Until the knife kind of feels sharp, and then you turn it to the ceramic edge, and then you just hone it at the end, and you'll have a hopefully super sharp knife that can probably shave. Yeah.
Okay, well, there you have it, guys. Alright everyone, so yesterday I got my axe. Today we are on our way to Orms to go and pick up a very cool piece of camera equipment. Orms is a very nice pro photo warehouse. So I'm very excited to show you around. We're going to pick up a gimbal. So let's go. That was super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Here I am now with all of my prized possessions. So my Moroccan knife, I hope I pronounced that right, but very nice. My knife sharpener that I got from Thomas, so just like Papa. And then my Gransfors brick Swedish axe, which I am super chuffed about. It is so beautiful and I cannot wait to learn how to yield it. It even comes with an axe book, so hopefully that will help with that. And then of course the DJI Ronin. which I'm also very excited about. Can't wait to get the hang of it so that I can get some sick shots for you guys when I go on my trips. But that is that for now. I am obviously going to be kitting up as I go along, getting more camping equipment and gearing up the Troopy. So if you have any ideas of what I should be getting next, let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and I will see you in the next one.